Chapter 8, Diamond Time. Yeah, karma seriously do whip asses, and quickly. Dealing in or around the entertainment industry, you will come to embrace many personalities. Stay cool, my friend. Be yourself. From my understanding, this whole game is continually up for grabs technologically. I took so long because I had to digest this information, not only on class topic, but from a professional standpoint as well. Much of this topic was left out because there are entities that are profiting from this technology and how information is received by the general audience. Like the developers of the programs that can be so easily streamed now, I understand most would like to control the content they watch and totally bypass commercials. With this being said, I think now what has to happen is that those companies paying for the commercial slots will have to somehow develop ways to bypass this change. For example, they will have to place commercials over the shows like YouTube does in the corner of the screen, or even the lower sections. I find this really interesting how the game changed as a whole. That was just one example of restructuring the business formula for viewership of these video-on-demand services. When I look at this situation as a whole, I think greed promoted an atmosphere for these changes to take place. Netflix replaced Blockbuster's whole system due to an expensive late charge. Furthermore, I like the fact that this strategic shift has opened up a once closed market for developers and creators of content. Now, from a creative standpoint, it boils down to whom the most creative individuals are. Also, who can deliver on this platform. Another point that crosses my mind is the next generational change and how to get into this game early. I think Netflix has crowded out the market, and it will be extremely difficult for the new guy to join the ranks. It seems that this change has and will continue to restructure how content is developed. Entertainment distribution options have now opened and expanded. As of now, I still believe that fan bases are ultimately important, and the final call lies within an actual person-to-person fan base. How do you create a fan base? YouTube. There are a few strategies I use, but I choose to keep those to myself. But yeah, fan bases ultimately have the final say-so. Get on the right course and stay on the right course. Judging from an article I read, the plots of these storylines also play a huge part in successfully delivering content worth watching. From this point, I will adopt a storyline development system like Lee Daniels and Empire.